Alex, I didn't realize they had you working back here in this cubbyhole. How's the new job working out for you? I want you to know I'm getting nothing but good reports on your work from the fiscal office.
I'm glad to hear that, Ben. Things are really looking up for me, since you gave me this job.
I'd like to ask you a more personal question, Alex.
I'll try to help.
Do you remember Bill Ferris? He was another of our group of 5 in Iraq, although I never got along with him very well. I believe he and you were friends. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
Can you please come over to my apartment this evening? I need your help with a personal matter. I know it's sudden notice. Thanks for coming here, Alex. It's all about Bill Ferris.
I haven't seen him since we left the army.
Nor have I. Until yesterday, he came into my office and wanted to meet with me. I have to fill you in about some details so you'll understand the predicament Ferris has presented to me. He came to me yesterday saying he was down on his luck, just as you did. He started out claiming that he had an offer for me that could benefit both of us. Turns out that isn't the case at all. What he really wants, Alex, is to blackmail me. He insists that in the course of his current job at an accounting firm, he came by documentation that proves that about a year ago I came into the possession of some key patents through fraudulent methods. It is largely true that the acquisition of these patents by my company was what has propelled me to the position of CEO. I was shocked and in total disbelief. I certainly did not intend to commit fraud. I expect that he is lying to get money. However, if there is any truth to his allegations, I'll be destroyed. I'll lose millions on my stock options alone. Alex, I have no direct information that lends any credence to his story. I tell you, it's a scam. The problem is, timing is critical. If he makes his allegations public, he could do a lot of damage until I'm able to prove my innocence. Our stock has soared recently on news of an upcoming IPO. I've gained a lot of prestige as a result of these patents and my company's resulting performance. Yet it was he, sitting in my office yesterday, who suggested I may be scamming the investment community. It's clear he wants to sell me his documentation for a large sum of money. If Ferris goes public with his allegations, I'll face terrible disgrace, and my company would be financially crushed. Could there be even one chance that my problem could be corrected with minimal embarrassment? Listen, Alex, I have never before faced the possibility of such personal calamity. I'm unable to deal with this man. You may remember our frequent arguments during our time in the military. We even escalated to physical punches on at least 2 occasions. I have no respect for the man. He disgusts me. I assume he'll have his documentation with him or held nearby in case I agree to his proposition.
I may be the right person to help you in this matter. I know Ferris and I also have a background in accounting. If I can just get him to show me his documents, I might be able to make an educated guess about their validity. Ben, will you be talking to anyone in your legal department?
You mean that I might want to ask some questions there, in case it's true? I'm not keen on that. He's staying at the hotel on 23rd Street. I understand he's from Seattle. He's been staying there for several days already. It's mostly his persistence that's causing me to consider the possibility that he's serious. My information says he's here alone. After he left my office, I hired 2 people to investigate him. They are to stay in the background, with one checking in Seattle and the other looking into his activities since he left the military. So far, my information is that he has no friends and that he abuses alcohol on almost a continual basis. So you might first check for him at the bar.
That's helpful, Ben. Tell me when you get more information. I might need it.
In fact, if he tries to negotiate with you, then let it happen. Go ahead. I give you that authority. Oh, that's Heather, I'm certain. No, dear, I'm working on a project. I think your parents need you with them right now. We have to leave. Heather may be here any time. I know a place in walking distance where we can talk.
So I imagine the best case scenario will be that I return to you with his documentation, having promised him that you'll pay, say $50,000 for it. And, that's okay?
Yes, that's a reasonable figure to me. You know much better than I how to handle Ferris. Would you consider $100,000 to be just compensation for your efforts?
$100,000.
I shouldn't have brought you here, Alex.
I think I'm okay, Ben. That's a great deal of money. I agree. I'll do it.
I'll back you as needed. The rest is up to you. I predict success for our plan. If you have any problems, then back off and get back to me right away.
You're right, Ben. I'll reason with Ferris, and put this problem to rest once and for all. Ben, if I return without a deal, well, I want you to promise that you'll go to the authorities. My memory is that Ferris is an underhanded personality. I'll wait until tomorrow afternoon before approaching Ferris. We'll be fine.
Ben, where's Heather?
She's upstairs in her room, looking at some old photographs.
Yes, she doesn't come home so often anymore.
Ah, how awful!
Oh. I see you're reading about that horrible murder in town, dear. And one of my attorneys has an office right next door to that hotel.
Hotel?
Yes, the one on 23rd Street. What a thing to be happening right downtown.
What happened?
It's horrible. A businessman from Seattle murdered, right in his hotel room. Can you beat that?
The police have their suspect.
Yes, 2 officers chased him. They shot him and were able to capture him out on the street. He's in the hospital now.
Yes, I'm Mr. Waterman.
I believe that was Watterson, dear. Are you okay, Ben? You seem upset and pale.
I'm fine, thank you. I have to be going back to my apartment. I have some chores that must be done now.
Stay for a while, Ben.
You two have a great evening.
What about Heather?